From out of the man cave and onto the air, it's your favorite voice of ecstasy. It's John St. John with the best morning after ever radio show. 30-some-odd minutes of happenings, discussions, and full frontal nudity. So put your arms around your speakers. It's John St. John.
Hey, it is. Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday morning here on cold Chicago morning. I'm here. It's John St. John, your host, along with my beautiful, wonderful, always happy to be here co-host Cindy Lou.
Yeah, lovely.
Who looks very tired this morning.
Right, a little bit tired.
Very tired.
Still lovely.
Because you haven't slept, right?
I'm
You've been going for
lovelier
13.
when I'm, tired. So.
Oh, is that what it is?
That's what it is.
Your voice sounds so much sweeter.
It is, yes.
So we're here on
That's
Thursday.
That's the voice of the sexiest woman you've ever heard right here coming through your radio.
We need to spend a whole show just talking about Cindy
I thought
Lou.
we have spent a whole show talking about this, but, not really much I can do about it.
We split it up a little bit. We don't just we got to do one, all about Cindy Lou one day. Anyway, it's Thursday, and we're getting all hyped up, because Friday we usually talk to Richard Gore. I think this Friday we're going to have Kesbon on, the former American Idol contest host, because, it's the new season of American Idol, so I figured it'd be appropriate to have on somebody from Chicago.
Somebody who was on the show.
Yeah, she's originally from North Carolina, but lives here in Chicago, and she was on American Idol.
Wow.
So she'll be on Friday, and on Richard Gore.
You mean we're going to have real live celebrities here?
Real live celebrities every once in a while.
Unlike
what about Betty White?
Well,
What about the president?
Yeah, well, I'm not saying that they're not celebrities, but...
Tongue-in-cheek right now. Tongue-in-cheek. Anyway, so it's Thursday, and guess what's coming up this weekend?
What is coming up this weekend?
Dun, 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 Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
I think it's, what is it, Super Bowl 85? Where are we at right now? 50?
No, I think some of them are 85.
49.
I'm sorry, Super Bowl 49. I was close.
Wow.
Not 69. What
I
are you
don't
getting
know.
all excited for? I said 49. Like 49ers?
I like the 49 sometimes. So.
Okay.
I don't know.
What are you talking about?
I don't know what
Cindy
you're
Lou?
talking about either. So, I'm just making up my new things. So.
I want to know what a 49 is. Is that like is that where the women make the shape of the 9 and the 4 together?
Maybe.
Like the scissoring thing?
I think so. I think it's, just...
Again, we have to do a whole show about Cindy
minus
Lou.
20.
What's going on in Cindy Lou's head?
So,
Boy, she's turning purple over there. She's blushing.
We're just inventing new things. And you know what? It'll catch on. Trust me. I mean, tomorrow's like, baby.
Now I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, Super Bowl 49. Thank you, Kingpin. Super Bowl 49.
Yeah, but you're gonna hear husbands ask their wives, babe, we got to try 49. What is
I love
that?
how you just do
know.
that silly little laugh after you say funny stuff that you think is funny. It's hilarious.
Well,
so wait, we got Seattle, and we've got the real big controversial team that's been in how many Super Bowls? Like 10 Super Bowls now. Bill Belichick and the Patriots, Tom Brady. But you know about Inflategate? Have you been hearing about that?
I guess I've heard something about it, but
okay. Here's what happened.
It's called Deflategate.
Or Deflategate, I'm sorry. Non-inflated. Deflategate, thank you.
Deflated gate?
Deflategate.
What is that?
It's kind of stupid. Well, not really, because actually they could forfeit. The latest I heard,
the worst they can do is fine them.
Yeah, well, no, the thing was that it's possible they could forfeit their championship, but not. Yeah, right. Once the Super Bowl is done, they get a fine. But anyway, what happened is the rumor is that during the AFC Championship, supposedly one of the ball boys for the game, but they provide
their suspect is the ball boy. Basically, what ended up happening was they ended up testing the footballs and found that they were deflated 2 pounds per square inch less than the minimum required for the footballs.
So that's Deflategate.
So basically, they're saying they tampered with their footballs.
Kingpin is my
expert.
And
their suspect right now is a ball boy that went into the bathroom and happened to have the sack of footballs with him
from the AFC Championship, but it was in favor of, obviously, Tom Brady could get his hand around it, and that helped him win the game, is the whole rumor. So that's what's been going on for the last 2 weeks.
Okay.
Now the officials do inspect the footballs before the game, but
that's what I don't understand
trip
myself.
To the bathroom happened when he took it from the officials' locker room on the way from the officials' locker room towards the field. he stopped in the bathroom for 90 seconds.
See, I always thought the officials bring it on the field, not the ball boys, but whatever.
So it was an actual thing. It's not some sort of innuendo or
no,
something.
no,
like
it's
that.
it's a real
that's
incident.
That's what they're saying.
Right.
Yeah, that he went in there and he possibly deflated.
Yeah, but here
footballs.
the owner of the team is freaking out. I mean,
I
he
think
wants
I've
an
had some
apology.
Deflategate going on for a long time now. So
But the thing is,
Well,
that,
they are inspected before and after the game.
Yeah,
so.
then they're supposed to do that after every game. That's what it's. The big deal is because it definitely would have helped Tom Brady because he gets a better grip on the ball, less fumbling. His receivers, and they did win. Obviously, they're in the Super Bowl.
It's kind of like corking your bat or a spitball or something.
Very
like
much,
that,
very much like corking the bat. Actually,
Yeah,
pretty much
okay.
the same
Pretty
concept.
much
Thank
the
you
same
for
concept.
the analysis, Kingpin.
Okay.
He. I was about to get to it, but he got a much more specific.
No, you're
specific. Thank you.
Well, that's another thing we can talk about.
You were saying that the whole action happened. No, there's a suspect. It's the ball boy is a suspect, and
Yeah, well, okay.
but what
Allegedly.
actually happened was they found these footballs were inflated.
Allegedly by the ball
Okay.
boy. Allegedly to
Right.
help Tom Brady and the Patriots. Okay, got it.
And they were basically one of their excuses was that it was just the weather, air pressure outside affects the air pressure in the footballs.
Well, that's not
Except
the
there
excuse.
are-
That's their
yeah, that was-
official
that was-
position right
that's-
now.
That's what they're saying.
And the coach, Bill
But
Belichick,
there were
and the owner.
there were 24 footballs. 12 of them belonged to the Patriots. 12 of them belonged to
Okay.
the Colts.
Thank you.
11 of the footballs were 2 pounds, 2 pounds per square inch under inflated, and all 11 of them belong to the Patriots.
Here's what I find very strange about this. You going to tell me that this has never, ever happened before?
Well, I don't know if Bill Belichick is involved. I mean, I think that's kind of the.
Well, that's
tip-off
the
right
issue
there,
there
so.
is what people are saying. Now they're trying to taint his whole record because,
well,
so how many
he's-
times has this happened before?
Well, he's gotten in trouble before with listening on things or some sort of verbal cheating.
There was a
whatever.
time where they thought he saw
Yeah.
the plays because of the cameras, and that was
something
a
like
long
that,
time
yeah.
ago.
Well,
It was
I
like
know,
10
but
years
still,
ago, 8 years ago, whatever.
I'm not even a football fan, but I remember that, or
Yeah.
at least
maybe 6 years ago.
Well, whatever it was.
But anyway, that was what I said. Inflategate. That's funny, actually. Danny caught that.
Inflategate.
It's Deflategate. So that's the big deal that's going on with Super Bowl here. So it's kind of really overshadowing
Right.
the week. This is Super Bowl interview week with the press, and everybody having fun, getting ready, and talking about commercials. But that's
Right.
pretty much what everybody's been talking about. I mean, the owner is pissed. I mean, he just on every network
sure.
saying, "We want an apology. We don't believe that this is da 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 da." And he's worried. Well, he's basically doing.
The big money is
damage
I mean,
control.
the big problem with everything these days, especially in sports, is money has corrupted it. Money corrupts everything. So it's not about the competition. It's how much can we sell it for? How much are you going to go out and buy?
Look, on
You
Facebook,
know?
all I keep getting is all these jersey offers. I'm like,
Right.
damn, I don't know
Right.
who these guys that keep sending them to me, but
Well, I don't need a jersey. I
But
mean,
that's-
Well, a lot of those jersey offers don't even click them because usually they're virus-filled sites.
yeah, exactly.
yeah, something like that.
But the
So-
point is, look at that's all NFL related stuff because
Right.
there's. I mean, this isn't. I mean, NHL is on in the background here in the
Right.
studio.
You
It's
know,
n-
you need to go
they're
buy-
all into big merchandising, but definitely NFL.
Of
That's
course.
like especially Super Bowl.
It's like the Christmas after Christmas. Or
The
something
ads
like that.
we're going to be talking about in a second. The
Well,
ads
okay.
are such a huge deal.
Exactly. It's like, oh, what are they spending for
Do,
30
do we
seconds?
do we worry about watching the ads during the during the World
Half
Series?
the time, I don't even watch the stupid game or the ads. I mean,
But isn't it funny
You know.
that this is the team? I mean, this is the sport that they picked
Yeah.
to be this big, huge event.
Well,
I
I
mean, you
don't
talk
know.
about
I
it for like 3 weeks on end,
yeah. I mean,
So
I mean,
anyway, so that's Thursday. We're talking about the Super Bowl. We're talking about Deflategate, but we're also talking about the commercials. I kind of segued into it there
Okay.
a second ago. There are some great ones coming up, but did you hear that they're worried. It's the PETA's worried about it. So the commercial for I don't know what they're going to do. The commercial for GoDaddy.com with Danica Patrick is being cut because she's got a picture. Not a picture. It's a video of her holding this little puppy, and I guess they want to give it away. So they made a big deal about it. Now they're PETA made
Because she's trying to give away a puppy.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Well,
it's stupid. But anyway, they're
Some people
not
go too
playing
far.
the ad. They're not
Right.
playing the ad in the Super Bowl.
well, I mean, they have every right to not. If it's going to cause that much controversy, then they have every right not to. I mean, I don't see how trying to give away a puppy is cruelty to animals.
You'll have to ask everybody that's complaining.
But
I think it'd be cool
I guess
to see the
maybe
commercial.
maybe it could be.
It's a cute little yellow layout.
Because it doesn't really become so much about the puppy. It becomes about I'm the one who took in the puppy from TV. And stuff like that. So maybe that is a little bit.
I don't know.
Screwy.
I just think it's stupid that it's a commercial.
Well, it's a stupid idea to begin with, and I don't even know why I'm wasting my time talking about it.
Because it's current events that we're talking about. I don't know.
Again,
my producers are always telling me, why do you always bring up all the current stuff? Why can't you be more general? It's because, I don't know, I like talking about what's going on in the news. And
we do have to...
We can talk about this in 10 years. Why wouldn't this be interesting in 10 years from now?
And I suppose,
How many deflate gates are there going to be? How many times are you going to hear Kingpin tell the exact story?
Well, remember a couple of years ago when they had the big thing about the Snickers commercial, I believe it was. And they had the two guys that, all of a sudden started, eating the Snickers bar or something, and the next thing you know, it's like they were pretty close to kissing or something, and then there was some sort of, homophobic reaction or something like that.
I don't remember that one.
I just remember that one.
I remember it's where they turn into somebody else. Like they started as Joe Pesci, and he's getting really mad, and then they turn into the kid. I don't remember the kissing one.
Yeah, I mean, it was basically two guys, eating a,
You sure that was the Super Bowl?
Kind of like on Lady and the Tramp when they had the, the spaghetti and stuff like that. But this was two guys over a Snickers bar, and somehow or another, there was the anti-gay agenda or the it's too gay and this is too much.
Here we go with the everybody being sensitive again.
Again, people being sensitive.
If I was sensitive, I wouldn't have you on the show.
Well, exactly. I mean, because I'm
cool.
one of the most insensitive bastards you'll ever fucking meet.
Yeah, but you're definitely a unique. You're an enigma.
Well, I mean, I am. I do have my opinions. I don't fall in line with the whole party line of what I think people think that I probably should think.
But it's a perfect example of, if I wanted to be politically correct, I suppose I wouldn't be having somebody from the transgender community as my co-host.
I think that would be the greatest thing to have. I mean, that's the big thing.
You're here, and that's because I'm not so anal about that.
Well,
But anyway,
yeah.
There's a lot of commercials out there that they're getting a lot of controversy. But one of them, we were talking about Deflategate, and I forgot to mention, is the new ad for Hot Tub Time Machine 2. Remember the movie with John Cusack and
I remember
Rob Corddry?
The movie. I did not actually watch it.
It's
all
hilarious.
The way through.
Chevy Chase is in it for a little bit, and they go back in time through this. They go on a resort. Okay, they're trying to relive their past. They go to this ski resort that they used to go to when they were kids. They end up getting into this hot tub, and it turns into a time machine. Chevy Chase is in it. It's just a cool movie with a really stupid premise. But anyway, there's a Hot Tub Time Machine 2.
Well, because the first one was so good, so.
And it's actually mocking the Patriots. There's a scene in the commercial where Rob Corddry, one of the main characters, is dressed up as John Adams, or actually I think he's supposed to be Paul Revere. And he's talking about being a Patriot that doesn't affect the life of the football game. So anyway.
Well, I think I think the Patriots are one of those most hated teams in the NFL. I mean, they're
why? Just because they're the best?
It's because they're the best, and because it's the arrogance of it all and stuff like that. I mean,
is it because Tom Brady has such a hot wife?
Probably something like that too. I don't know. But the Patriots always rank right up there, along with the Steelers and the Cowboys. And
I didn't hear you mention the Bears and the Packers. What's the matter with you?
Well, I mean, in Chicago they hate the Packers, in Wisconsin they hate the Bears. So
but you're talking about the top team.
I can't.
Well, anyway,
I can't stand either of them. One because the other one just lost their last game against the whoever, and then I was actually rooting for them because stupid me thought I would pick a winner.
Well, you got close. It was this close with Green Bay. Missed it by that much.
I know. I mean,
I'm doing it Don Knotts.
It was close.
No, Don Adams. Missed it by that much. Remember Tennessee Tuxedo?
But,
anyway.
Being a Chicago sports fan is like the hardest thing you could possibly be.
Well, I want to tell this story.
You have to prepare yourself for heartbreak there.
Between you and Kingpin, I can't get a word in this show. What the hell's going on here today? Who's
the
host?
Probably good reason for that.
Anyway, Super Bowl.
Because
there you go.
Intelligence overshadows.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Let me educate you, my
I'm the
son.
one that figured out how to make this work here. Anyway, okay. So Super Bowl Hot Tub Time Machine 2 spot mocks Deflategate. Here's the story. Paramount and MGM have released their Super Bowl spot for the Hot Tub Time Machine 2, and it has no problem repurposing some of the sequel's footage to mock the Deflategate controversy. So if you're going to take, on the Patriots, Says the ad for the Steve Pink directed time travel comedy, make sure their balls are fully inflated. Wah, wah, wah. There we go. So then Rob Corddry is in there, and he's one of the stars of the movie, and is the bald guy in the movie. And he emerges from the smoke as a patriot of sorts. Then Craig Robinson is also real funny, heavyset black guy, he's a funny comedian. He poetically notes, he looks like Captain Crunch had sex with Paul Revere. So he's playing Paul Revere in the movie. So and then Hot Tub Time Machine also stars Adam Scott, Chevy Chase, Julian Jacobs, and Clark Duke, and it's coming out February 20th. So that spot is actually totally spoofing the Super Bowl, and it relates to the movie because obviously in this movie they go back in time again.
All right.
So that's that. I just wanted to get that in because they actually that's what's funny about it. It's actually a movie, trailer is now making fun of Deflategate. That's how big of a deal it is.
Well, they're trying. I think that lately that seems to be the trend of making these movie trailers go along with real life. I mean,
I missed the Saturday Night Live. I heard there was something on there about it.
I mean, we're not talking about the interview anymore because apparently that was a big pile of crap.
Yeah, well, no, that hey, I did my patriotic duty. I went.
You went to go see. Yeah, your patriotic duty to spend $10 and go see them.
Yeah, no, it was okay.
You just threw
I didn't
$10
hate.
away.
I didn't hate the movie.
You could have paid your co-host $10. No, instead you had to go watch a crappy movie.
Yeah, no, it was. It was okay. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
It was just okay. I'm not going to give it. If you give it 2 thumbs up, I'll give it a half of a thumb up, whatever.
Yeah, there you go.
Or if we do it 5 stars, I'll give it 2.5.
I give it 1 middle finger up.
It was no, it wasn't that bad. Oh, what, you don't like James Franco or something?
I don't really.
You don't like
care.
Seth Rogen, right?
I don't think I like either of them. Actually, I watched that one movie that they made, or I tried to watch it, like the end.
One movie. He's been in like 100 movies.
Well, I
lately.
know, but the Pineapple Express was, I guess, it was moderately funny.
Yeah, it was kind of cheesy.
And then there was the whatever. This is the end of the world or something like that.
Oh, that was the stupidest movie I've ever seen.
Dumbest movie ever, and it's just about I'm James Franco, or like
pretty
big
dumb.
Deal,
Pretty
Who
dumb.
are you? I mean, I don't.
Well,
care.
I did my patriotic duty. Saw the interview. Yes, you're right. There's not much to talk about it, but it is cool how they end up becoming part of like the American. I don't know what you want to call it, like psyche or whatever. I mean, it's so like entrenched into what's going on in the real life. It's like life imitates art kind of deal.
Yeah.
Which is what you were mentioning, how they bring it up. But anyway, so you got to check out the Hot Tub Time Machine 2 spot about Deflategate. It's actually about the movie, and then definitely go see the movie. I love the first one.
Okay.
And everything I've seen about the second one, I haven't been able to go see a preview yet. But
I didn't watch the first one. I mean, I've seen bits and pieces of it. And
oh, well, it was pretty funny.
I just turned it off. So.
I just like seeing them. They see their kid self, which is hilarious. John Cusack actually looks just like him. It's kind of creepy.
Huh.
So they did a good job finding the actors in that one. But anyway, let's move on. The little controversy with the halftime show. They're doing Katy Perry again.
Katy Perry again.
Is this the third time? I know it's at least the second.
When is Katy Perry going to get too old to keep being on the show?
I don't know. I mean, I kind of like some of her singing.
When is her time up? Because she is like what? Like 45 now or something
No,
like that?
she's not that old. She was married to Russell Brand, who's been making a scene lately.
There's another real winner.
God, he's all over. But I mean, some of the stuff I can understand where he's coming from. I don't think he's a total libtard.
Well, no, I don't think. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about.
He's just
kind of nuts. I don't like him.
Yeah, he's tall.
He's just one of those actors
he
that rubs me the
looks
wrong
like
way.
a woman man a little bit. I think he's a man.
A little bit.
Acts a little like a woman. But anyway, the controversy is she's still calling out Taylor Swift. They've been having their little feud off and on. The media or whatever. I was going to say on and off mic, but they don't really sing about it in their song. Taylor Swift likes to sing about her people she doesn't like.
Right.
In her
Taylor
song.
Swift and Katy Perry are having like some sort of cat fight.
Yeah.
They should do that like on TV. Maybe that should be it should be like celebrity cat fight.
She's going to be on the Super Bowl talking about it. Katy Perry is not ready to back down from the Taylor Swift incident anytime soon. According to the recent reports, Katie's done feuding. I mean, she's not done feuding with Taylor and plans to actually call the singer out during her Super Bowl performance. So that ought to be interesting. Now you got to watch the Super Bowl just to see what Katy Perry does.
I watched the Super Bowl when they actually have real cool acts on there.
I'm betting the NFL is going to step in and say, "Don't do it."
I don't think so.
It's a family program. That's why they're having Katy Perry on.
I mean, it's not like they're gonna. She's just gonna like say something in the lyrics.
Or, something.
I mean, most fans are hoping that the feud between Katy and Taylor was over, but now the rumor is it's going to go all the way through even to the Grammys, and you're going to see something about it on stage. I forget how it started. Swift actually, here it is. Swift actually started the feud when she released a song titled Bad Blood off her 1989 album, so that's within the last couple of months, like the end of the fall.
Sure.
Actually, the end of the summer. And in the song, Swift takes aim at Perry for sabotaging her professional career. But some fans have been, wondering if the song is really about Perry dating John Mayer. So that's kind of what started this whole thing. So Swift and Perry, basically dipped their toes into the Mayer pool. They both dated briefly John Mayer. And now Katie's taking things to the next level, and she's reportedly going to go ahead and go after the blank space singer during the Super Bowl halftime performance. So that'll be interesting.
Well, this is what makes life interesting, because they just keep throwing the stuff at us, and we just eat it up and eat it up and eat it up. Oh, give us more information about
she's gonna
two
perform,
girls dating life.
Well, she's going to perform She's So Creepy at the Super Bowl and The Roar. And Katy Perry's even admitted that the song is kind of a thinly veiled attack on Taylor Swift. So there you go.
Well,
it should be interesting.
I'm glad we got that out there because
we're going to hear about
Deflategate. I'd
Deflategate.
be saying, what the heck,
Here, this isn't even a commercial. We're going to hear a bunch of cool commercials. One of them talking about Deflategate, and then now we're going to hear Katy Perry bitching at Taylor Swift. Is anybody even going to be watching the game?
I'm not going to be watching the game. I'm going to be drunk in a bar.
Yeah.
I mean, but
what are you going to be? What's going to be on TV? The game.
I'm sure the game is, but you think I'm going to be paying attention to it? No, I'm going to be paying attention to shoving beers down my throat. So 'cause that's the important job.
So I think I forget what the line was. I haven't looked at it before the show. Now I got to try to look it up here real quick. But I know they're favored. Patriots are favored, aren't they?
Are
always?
they?
But Seahawks won last year. So
what about the Bears?
The Bears?
Yeah.
They got a new coach.
Yeah, I know they got the
But maybe they'll win the Super Bowl in 2020. 2026.
Well, I think it's still got the wrong
Instead of 1986,
They should have brought back Ditka. I'm telling you, they should have brought back Ditka.
We got to get him on the show. I actually know him personally.
I mean,
I know the coach.
Do you know the coach?
Yeah.
I mean, I sat next to him.
I've been at some
his
political
restaurant. I mean, I'm telling you, those pot roast nachos are just to die for.
I've never eaten at his restaurant.
No.
I had his Ditka dogs.
Oh.
Those were good. Remember that was
Really?
up north in I forget where it was. Was it Buffalo Grove?
I don't know.
And there was another one like in was it? Yeah, there was another one I think over by that dome thing, the Ditka Dome,
Right.
that they had in Bolingbrook. These are all suburbs for people listening out of state. They're like, what the hell are we talking about? Mike Ditka, the coach of the Bears.
No, but Ditka's the restaurant. I mean, that is like top notch. I mean, it's not the fanciest place, but it's
good steaks.
I mean,
and cigars,
good
wine. He's got wine now.
They got full bar there, and like I said, I mean, every time I go there, I swear I do the pot roast nachos. I mean, I can't.
I don't like pot roast, so
no, but I mean, it's pot roast meat on nachos. I mean,
well, maybe we could go to Ditka's, hang out with the coach, watch Seattle and the Patriots, and maybe bet while we're at it.
Spot there. So
you think that maybe they could have a repeat? That'd be kind of interesting if Seattle wins again.
Well, that would be kind of cool, I think.
What, to have a 2 in a row?
Yeah, like 2 for a thing or something.
I forget who won the most games. No Super Bowls? Not Dallas. I think it is Dallas. Okay, Kingpin, help me out there. Who won the most Super Bowls?
It might be like Pittsburgh.
I want to say no. It wasn't the Steelers. They won, I think, 4 or 5. Okay, so let's think about this. We got Dallas, Pittsburgh. Man, I guess the
49ers have won a bunch.
San Francisco. Trying to think of the ones that have won a bunch of games. Miami hasn't won that many. They've been in them, but they haven't won that many. In fact, they're like they won more than one. They won like 6 or whatever.
Did they?
Yeah, I'm trying to think who else.
Of course, that was back when like Dan Marino was playing or something like that. So
even before him.
Yeah,
but Dan Marino definitely too.
Yeah.
But anyway, so this ought to be interesting to have a 2-peat. I mean, I'm sure Belichick ain't complaining if they don't win. They made it to the Super Bowl.
Pittsburgh Steelers have won 6. They are leading.
So I was right.
Okay, you were
Pittsburgh
right.
Steelers are 6-2 in Super Bowls.
Yeah, see?
The Dallas Cowboys are 5-3. The San Francisco 49ers are 5-1.
All right, so Dallas and Pittsburgh have been in the most so far.
Right. And I think Cincinnati's actually been to a lot of Super Bowls, but I don't think they've won them.
They haven't won any. But they've been to like 4.
They've been to a bunch. I mean, because I think way back in the
you're going back when the Bengals were like a team.
Yeah, I mean it was.
Is that when
every other year?
Geez, that was when Boomer was playing.
Oh, probably before him. Yeah.
No, I don't. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
they had
so Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Super
that-
Bowl.
Let's
Super
see,
Bowl.
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati used to have a quarterback named Ken Anderson. He went to Augustana College.
Yes, thank you
Alma
for
mater.
knowing all about.
Alma mater of my parents, and that's
oh,
why
I
I know
thought you were going
that.
to say
so.
you went to Augustana.
No, I didn't go to Augustana.
They are 0-2.
Yeah,
Yeah, really?
they've only been in 2. That's what I thought.
That's it?
Yeah, I
But
thought
I know
so.
they were like,
the
again,
Bears.
who knows?
The Bears. How about Green Bay? Kingpin, how many Green Bay?
Green Bay
5,
Packers
6?
4-1.
Okay, they've been in 5, and most of those were with Favre. Actually, all of them were. No, one was with Aaron Rodgers, I think.
Yeah, one was with Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, and then
Right.
and then the others were with Favre. So anyway, Super Bowl
And
weekend.
no, two. Well,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I believe 2 of them were with Favre. 2 of them were in the 60s.
Oh yeah, Staubach was on. No, not Staubach.
Uh,
Forget their quarterback back in the day.
Staubach was with the Colts.
Yeah, I
when They
know.
were in Baltimore.
Yeah. And then I thought he was with Dallas too, wasn't he?
I don't remember.
Staubach.
No,
I'm drawing a blank on who.
Yeah, Brett Favre did those.
Yeah, but
two,
who was the
96, 97.
quarterback back in the '60s?
Right.
Drawing a blank.
Let me see. 60s.
Drawing a blank. My dad would know it right away. My dad went to the Super Bowl with no, he went to Dallas and he went to Dallas.
Huh.
He went to the when they were in New Orleans,
Okay.
long before the
Well, and this has been Sports Center on
on the Best Morning After Ever radio show.
So
This is great. I love talking
we're
about some
glad that you all stopped by to listen to
Everybody's like,
a bunch
what
of
is this show?
non-sports fans
I thought
talking
we-
about football.
Bart Starr.
Yeah, Bart
Bart Starr. Okay.
Everybody's gonna be like, I thought this show was about like sex talk and getting advice.
Well, it started out talking about deflated balls. So,
all right, so here's
you
the
know.
thing: we're gonna have some deflated balls, but it's
Deflated
not
balls.
as legal as having the big balls. Everybody likes
Nothing
the big
wrong
balls.
with deflated balls.
You like deflated balls?
I don't know if they. I like mine.
You have deflated balls.
I have very deflated balls. but-
Cindy Lou's got several deflated
I don't know.
balls.
I think if they really want to get the balls inflated, they should march out Giselle, and then that'll probably inflate everybody's balls.
So Tom Brady's wife is doing the duty there.
Yeah, I suppose.
Oh
so.
my
Yeah,
God!
well,
Are we gonna get fined for? She's gonna get sued.
What are we going to get sued for?
I don't know. We're making
What-
fun of Giselle Brunson.
What can they sue us for? There is
Don't
no
know.
assets here.
Yeah.
I mean,
well,
until everybody understands that.
I don't know. Slam Internet Radio's got money.
Trust me, there is freedom in being broke. So
Kingman's like,
Yeah,
oh,
all the money that our great marketer Mario is
that's
bringing
right.
in.
See,
hey, don't make fun of that producer guy. He's good. He's a
Right.
good
He's
marketing
He's not a
guy.
producer. He's a marketer, and
Right.
He's not
he's
working
bringing
very
in
good.
tons
well,
of
hey,
money.
we
and
are playing
He
in the live
did
remote, so I
last
think
year.
maybe
Well, yeah,
the-
but that's for the Best Morning After Ever.
I know, but
he
maybe-
does marketing for the whole station.
But maybe the listening audience can clue us in and write us comments or something like that. So should Cindy Lou give up her lucrative day job to do the live remote, which I will probably get paid $5?
yeah, it'll
So-
be about $5 by the time the station gets paid. Yeah.
yeah. I'm
Maybe
gonna
$6.
stick with my day job.
How about $8?
So-
Will $8
I
work for
didn't-
you?
it's
That'll give
not
you some
gonna,
gas money.
You need to multiply that by.
I don't know. Maybe we could ask Gus over at the Wiener and Still Champion if maybe he could kick in,
Unless he could,
donate to the show.
Maybe he's got Smash the Pig there or something
He's,
like that. I see they do pretty well. in
thinking
that
of
game.
backing out
So-
now.
Oh, he's
All right, we just lost Gus. So
Boy, what a show! What a show! I forgot what
That's
we were
okay.
supposed to be
That's okay.
talking
We'll
about.
just blame Mario.
Well, you guys
Well,
all leave
yeah,
Mario alone.
exactly.
He's a good guy.
Well,
leave the guy
that
alone.
guy, he's just ridiculous.
He's a very
sometimes.
busy guy. He's got other jobs besides slamming.
Yeah.
Kingpin. Anyway, back to the story. Super Bowl.
What
Deflated
about Super
balls.
Bowl? Deflated balls.
Watch the Super Bowl ads.
Uh-huh.
And my advice is definitely check out the ad with the Deflate Gate from Hot Tub Time Machine 2. So that's basically
All right.
that.
So
I thought we were going to talk a little bit more about there's an article out there. Guess what? You can hear us in cars now.
yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Well, you know what? That might have to be our topic for our next show or something.
Streaming
so.
radio and listening to podcasts on the actual in the car now. You don't need the regular transmitter anymore. But anyway, we'll talk about that next time. You've been listening to another interesting episode of the Best Morning After Ever radio show. I'm John St. John, your host, along with my wonderful co-host, Cindy Lou. And check us out on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Blog Talk Radio, of course, slaminternetradio.com and Spreaker.com. And then we're also now going to be on, we're trying to get on iHeart, but we're definitely on iTunes, Blog Talk, as I mentioned, YouTube. But, all you really got to do is go into Google and type in the Best Morning After Ever, and you'll find us. So
Right.
there you go.
We're everywhere.
We are everywhere. Man.
Yeah.
So everybody have a good Thursday. We'll see you Friday morning, and I'm betting on. I'm actually going to bet. I'm going to go ahead and bet with the Patriots. I think this year.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know about the 2-peat. So.
I'm gonna stick with Zeus too at the bar.
Yeah,
and I think I'll do just fine that way. So,
so she's just Cindy Lou's just gonna do her slots. Forget about sports.
not even,
All right, everybody, take care. We'll see you next time on the Best
Terrible
Morning
one
After
I
Ever.
they just passed.
Bye, everybody.